May 1940, the beaches of Dunkirk, a place that would soon become synonymous with both despair and heroism. A vast expanse of sand stretching as far as the eye can see, once a serene coastal retreat now transformed into a battlefield. But this is no idyllic seaside scene. The air is filled with the distant rumble of artillery, and the sky is often darkened by the smoke of war. Instead, imagine the chilling sight of hundreds of thousands of Allied soldiers stranded, their eyes scanning the horizon, hoping for a miracle, trapped between the unforgiving waters of the English Channel and the relentless advance of the German army. The enemy is closing in, and time is running out. The air is thick with tension, fear etched on the faces of young men who had never known such despair. Each passing moment feels like an eternity. The horrors of war had become a stark reality, and for many, escape seemed impossible. The weight of uncertainty bore heavily on their shoulders. The situation appears desperate, a bleak chapter unfolding in the early days of World War II. Yet amidst the chaos, a story of resilience and courage was about to emerge. As the situation in Dunkirk grew increasingly dire, a daring plan began to take shape across the English Channel. Codenamed Operation Dynamo, it was a desperate gamble, a lifeline thrown to the stranded soldiers. The British government, facing seemingly insurmountable odds, issued a call to arms. But this time, it wasn't just soldiers who were needed. Every seaworthy vessel, from fishing boats to pleasure crafts, was urgently needed to cross the channel and rescue the stranded troops. The response was nothing short of extraordinary. Ordinary citizens, fishermen and yachtsmen answered the call, their small vessels forming an unlikely armada. The sight of these little ships, as they became known, was both heartwarming and awe-inspiring. Imagine a fisherman more accustomed to hauling nets than rescuing soldiers, steering his small boat toward the danger. Picture a family, their yacht normally used for leisurely trips, now packed with soldiers seeking safety. These ordinary people, driven by courage and compassion, braved enemy fire and treacherous seas to reach the beleaguered beaches of Dunkirk. Their heroism, their unwavering determination in the face of such adversity, is a testament to the enduring human spirit. They were a symbol of hope, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. Section 4. Against the odds, the perilous journey. The journey across the English Channel was fraught with danger. German planes relentlessly bombed and strafed the beaches and the waters, turning the sea into a perilous gauntlet. The Luftwaffe, determined to prevent the evacuation, swooped down from the skies, their bombs creating geysers of water that threatened to engulf the small boats. The men aboard these vessels, both soldiers and civilians, faced the constant threat of death from above. Yet they pressed on, their courage unwavering, their determination fueled by the knowledge that every life saved was a victory against tyranny. Section 5. Voices of Dunkirk. Tales of courage. One survivor, a young soldier named Arthur, later recalled the chaotic scene on the beach. The noise was deafening, the air thick with smoke and the smell of cordite. The sky was filled with the roar of aircraft and the ground shook with the constant bombardment. Arthur described how he and his comrades huddled together, trying to find some semblance of safety amidst the chaos. We were exhausted, hungry and terrified. Days without proper food or rest had taken their toll. The fear of being captured or killed was ever present. Yet, amidst the despair, there was a sense of camaraderie that kept us going. We leaned on each other for support, sharing whatever little we had. But when we saw those little boats, hope flickered within us. It was a sight we had almost given up on. The small boats, manned by brave civilians, were a beacon of hope in our darkest hour. They came from across the English Channel, risking everything to save us. Another veteran, a former fisherman named William, spoke of the civilians who came to their rescue. They were ordinary blokes like you and me, but they showed extraordinary bravery. William recounted how these civilians navigated through treacherous waters, dodging enemy fire to reach the stranded soldiers. Their courage was a lifeline. They risked their lives to save ours. Many of them had never seen combat, yet they faced the dangers head-on. Their selflessness and determination were awe-inspiring. They didn't see themselves as heroes, but to us, they were nothing short of that. These are just two of the many stories of courage and sacrifice that emerge from Dunkirk, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The Dunkirk evacuation remains a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when ordinary people come together in extraordinary circumstances. It is a story of hope, bravery, and the unbreakable bond of humanity. Section 6. A moment of unity. Soldiers and civilians together. Dunkirk was more than just a military evacuation. It was a moment of extraordinary unity. On those beaches, the boundaries between soldier and civilian blurred. Soldiers helped sailors navigate their unfamiliar vessels. Civilians shared their food and water with weary soldiers. There was a shared sense of purpose, a collective determination to escape the clutches of the enemy. This unity, this shared experience of hardship and hope transcended rank and social standing. It forged a bond that would never be broken. Section 7. The Spirit of Dunkirk, a legacy of hope. The evacuation from Dunkirk, though technically a retreat, became a symbol of resilience and hope. It was a moment in history where the impossible was made possible through sheer willpower and collective effort. Against all odds, over 338,000 Allied soldiers were rescued, a feat that seemed unimaginable at the time. This massive evacuation was a testament to the courage of the men on the beaches, who held their ground despite the dire circumstances. It also highlighted the skill and determination of the Royal Navy, whose meticulous planning and execution were crucial to the operation's success. And perhaps most inspiring of all was the unwavering spirit of the little ships. These civilian vessels, manned by ordinary people, played an extraordinary role in the rescue. Winston Churchill, in his famous "We shall fight on the beaches" speech, captured the essence of Dunkirk. His words resonated deeply with a nation in turmoil. "We shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end. We shall never surrender." These words became a rallying cry for the British people. The spirit of Dunkirk was not just about survival, it was about defiance and the unyielding will to fight on, no matter the odds. The legacy of Dunkirk lives on, etched in the memories of those who were there and in the annals of history. It serves as a powerful reminder that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, the human spirit, bolstered by unity and determination, can overcome even the most daunting of challenges. The story of Dunkirk is not just a tale of war, it is a testament to the enduring power of hope and the strength of the human spirit.